That's basically how I feel every time that I go into Orc as a Messiah, so... Just another day in the office, causing civil war, brother fighting brother, friend on friend violence. It just never ends. But we do what must be done. Even if it hurts us. Unfortunately so. Okay, Quicksilver Ooze. Do you actually have the abilities? You do, right? I know you're anti-magic. Oh, never mind. You might just drain. Huh. In that case, let's bring you upstairs real quick. Can just fight you the old-fashioned way real quick. I know that's a lot of real quicks, but just the way it is, I guess. Don't acid blob your friends. Oh gosh. This should deal enough damage to lessen our worries here, though I should immediately head to this stairwell. Play it safe. Heal up, keep bouncing back and forth. This is all it will take. It's going to be a little bit sketchy against the royal jelly, but we're just going to, again, try to output enough damage quickly enough that it doesn't become quite as much of a concern. So we'll continue just making all the noise in the world at this stairwell, hopefully bringing some, but not too many friends our way. At least we can melee rock slimes. That is a huge boon, and a huge bonus compared to where a lot of spellcasting characters are when trying to come down here, so that's fantastic. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, that's ugly. Don't malmutate me too much, please. Lose their ability to read scrolls when threatened. Of course. Really couldn't have gone any other way, if we're being honest with ourselves. So let's take our new friend upstairs here real quick. And this is the main reason why we've truly been saving our potions of mutation. This is about when I can justify to myself, oops, if we go back here, that it's definitely time to get rid of some of these bad boys here. Very first mutation we get is the worst one. Yeah, unfortunately so. But let's drink this real quick. Feel the urge to shout. Wow, we got more energetic and less energetic. Okay, we already kind of make a lot of noise. I don't mind shouting. This is the worst place for it to happen, don't get me wrong. Hopefully we don't wake up the royal jelly before we so desire. Check mapping. How many of these bad boys do we have? Just one for sale elsewhere? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way then. Let's just be a bit cautious. Don't trust auto explore. Okay, gold eye. Do not hit that alarm trap. Okay. Of course. Oh, I should have known. Oh, I should have just backed away as soon as I saw the first gold eye. Okay. Let's think about this. We have teleports. We have one cancellation, so we'll have to be careful when we use that, but it is available to us. I mean, no reason to stay quiet anymore. Let's make some noise. We can blast through these acid buddies before they get too much of an opportunity. Should be okay. I'm actually gonna, yeah, spend a decent chunk of mana here just to alleviate some of our issues. Yeah, statue form. It's a blessing and a curse at the end of the day, unfortunately. Okie dokie. Let's think about this for a second here. And still teleport. Fortunately, we can take quite a beating when it comes to corrosion before our armor class becomes too much of an issue, so that's nice. Probably do have to kill these acid blobs. I don't think I can afford to just keep running through the fire. And try one more step. Yeah, less than ideal, shall we say. So let's bring in the box of beasts in. It's just another target at least. It's something. So that's okay. These rock slimes are gonna hurt. Up to 50 damage, 32 AC. And are they immune to fire? No, just very resistant. Still not great. Ah, yes, I probably should have pasted. That would have probably been a good idea moments ago. I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I should have not even headed towards the stairs, tried to lead everyone off this direction, and then used a teleport scroll and hopefully snuck my way out. But here we are now. Let's start with Ignition, trying to kill off all the acid blobs if possible, and the Quicksilver, don't get me wrong. Gonna have to just take a hit in order to get out of the way here, but similar argument. Acid blobs have got to go. And now we're potentially taking more damage than I'd like from the rock slimes. We're still fast. So it could do one blink and potentially make it to the stairs. Don't know where I kind of land on that plan versus the original idea of leading them away and using a teleport to get back, because you don't know. I mean, you're hoping that the teleport will land you in a convenient place, but for all we know, it just immediately drops us into our death. These things have been known to happen before. So what else do we have at our disposal here? Can IBM to at least take less hits as we occasionally shove these sons of guns back? If we get knocked back into the acid, it's kind of terrible. Absolutely brutal. Okay, let's take a moment here. Everyone's mindless, of course, so fear is not going to do the trick. We have a lot of heal wounds potions, so that's kind of nice. I want to use my one blinking. I mean, I have two, but we'd be down to just the last, and I was hoping to have a couple for Zot. Mindless, but plus will. Yeah. Very strong willpower and their completely non-existent mental faculties. I see what you're doing, game. You're cheating. You're changing the rules to fit your own game. Well, just kind of going through all of our options here. Evocables, I kind of wanted to save certain ones for the full fight, which may or may not be happening regardless. I will blink once. Ah. There they are. Hello, Avatar of Jivia. Is all lost? Or do I at all take this fight here? Probably is a rough idea. We're within a single blink distance of the stairs, which is why I'm even debating it, to be frank. And I know, I'm Torin, not Frank, but sometimes I like to be a little frank. It's always tempting to torment in these situations as well. In fact, is that the answer to my prayers? No one here is resistant to it. Me getting... my health won't quite be halved because I'm in statue form, so it's slightly better than it can otherwise be. But it's still risky to say the least. Especially if they summon a bunch of acid blobs and they'll shoot me, I'm probably dead. In fact, if you summon too many acid blobs, I'm just going to be dead no matter, because even if I blink out here. Huh, how about that? What I want is to have everything at our disposal here, so I want to have, you know, Brilliance, Haste, be able to just become a beacon of hellfire and destruction. It might be possible, though definitely not probable. And I don't know how much longer this mark is going to last. If I take one more step, my steps happen... Okay, I'm at normal speed. That's good. You're fast, right? You are fast, Royal Jelly. But these buddies are not. Never mind, they are fast, of course. Oh, why didn't I think so? Trying to think of if there's any way I can cheese this. I want to hitch them, the Royal Jelly, with an Orb of Destruction and a Torment Scroll. If I launch the Orb of Destruction, get it to be like a spot away from hitting, then read Torment, I think it could work. But that's asking for trouble. So let's take one more step before I do anything rash. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But now we're in sightline of the stairs. That was the important part about that final step. So that's great. Lovely. You're the issue, friend. It'll release varied jellies when damaged or killed. Number of jellies proportional to the amount of damage. It'll release all of its jellies polymorphed and incapable of using stairs. So I can kind of stair dance around the Royal Jelly, but that sounds like an exceptionally risky preposition. So... Are you kids slowed down by water? It can travel through water. It can. But are you slowed by water? Zenfile Floods actually is potentially a useful tool here. You know what? Let's start here. See where that leaves us. Not great, but not horrible. Can definitely spend another turn just dealing some damage real quick. Seeing what kind of jellies we bring out. Acid blobs should die almost immediately, so that's good. Quicksilvers we do not want. This is bad. I'll probably have to use my blink scroll here, but then the question becomes, can I kill the Royal Jelly before doing that? Or even after using the blink scrolls? I have one blink scroll of Railbird, yeah, but after using the blink scroll, can I kill the Royal Jelly? Probably, actually. Oh, and we're back to being fast, because statue form fell off, so that's actually kind of nice. Quicksilver oozes are very fast, which is not very nice, but that should be okay. Question becomes, you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, you're out of sight. I guess that makes sense, because this is almost the edge of my vision. So yes, that tracks. Fair enough. Because I don't love that. I want to stay in sight so we can keep killing. At least try and kill the Royal Jelly, and then we can retreat out of here and do some fancy stuff. Quicksilver's engulfs, the gain away becomes tough even when hasted, definitely. And we do have immolation. Just don't know if it will be enough. Let's blink next to the stairs. Walk over. Drink Brilliance real quick. And then, I need to be careful. In fact, spells, Mystic Blast, please become a capital temporarily so I don't accidentally use that. No, we will be using Immolation for sure. I'm greedy though, and I want more of these buddies in my line of sight before we do so. Let's do one more. Not quite what we were looking for. Is Royal Jelly gonna come? Any day now. Any day now. You kids resistant to electricity? Yes, you are. Of course. Of course. Classic. You know, we have lots of immolation. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's just go ham, shall we? Ooh, failed that. Oh, right. We're actually slightly worse at casting. No, we failed at 1%. How about that? Well, I still want to go back to statue form. Don't get me wrong. And we can keep blasting just a wee bit here. Where is the jelly themselves? What? I'm gonna summon my own slimes. Kill off you real quick. Yeah, that I don't know why I summoned my own slimes. Of course, my own immolation would instantaneously knock them out of the running, but it is what it is. We can keep killing most of the slimes at least. The question becomes, where the heck is that royal jelly? At least we've stabilized a wee bit. Oh, and see, now I'm wishing that I had my IMB back. It's still there, of course. It's not exactly out of reach, but let's do one of these. Can definitely try and kill you. More acid, of course. We're also pushed off the stairs, which is less than ideal. The royal jelly just go full retreat? Potentially. In which case, we're going to be back at this again. Stab. Kind of forget that the royal jelly runs away. Do I want to just completely reset? At least I won't be marked this time, so it probably is slightly better overall. But where are you at, royal jelly? Because I also don't want to be too far from my stairs, please. We'll just slowly but surely make our way around, being very cautious. Here's the other thing that we can kind of do. First of all, make sure there's no one directly nearby, but we will actually head up these stairs and just make sure that all of them lead to relative safety. Okay, get away from that alarm trap as soon as possible. Beautiful. And you, friend, definitely have to die as quickly as we possibly swing it here. Oops, definitely don't want to edit that. It's cool that you can change the looks of your character, but I kind of like having to deal with whatever the dungeon throws at me. It makes the fashion aspect of the game just that much more meaningful, I guess, in my opinion. Okay. Where'd you go, you coward? Come back here. Oh, wait. They died? Excuse me? I was so confused, but okay. I guess they would have died off screen, so I don't know why I'm scrolling through. We had immolation, but not on many slimes near them. Huh, I have no idea how I killed the royal jelly. Maroon number 3, we've done it. That's an okay ring, but probably not worth keeping. What else have we got here? Let's do a pair of boots. No, that's fine. Guess I don't really need the slaying bonus on my current boots, so it might be a good idea. Drop both of those pieces of jewelry. That's kind of trash. Oh, me oh my, easy peasy. Not a doubt in my mind. I wasn't even worried, honestly. So, perfect. That is my first hint of tremor stones. Perfect. Can definitely grab that while we're here. The rest of these are all repeats, though. And there we have it. Oh gosh. Timing-wise, this is not working out great. How quickly can I get through Zot? I think the answer is not quickly enough, but we're so close. I think we will just push through a little bit further here and try and finish off tonight. It would be nice. It would be a relief to be done with Deep Elf, and plus I'm very, very excited for Ogre. And not just for the whole meme reason of I'm excited to have health again, but also just because I've been hearing such good things from Ninth, and I know that they love their ogres. So Dragon Form, Manifold Assault, here I come, baby. I'm so ready. But time to see what Zot has in store for us. We'll start out. Oh, we're jumping right into it, I see. No foreplay today. Well, in that case, one of these, second one of those is probably prudent. Third one of those. Nope, those are just hitting the wall. I have 3 pips of fire resistant. No, I'm short one. Oh, that's potentially relevant information. Oh, let's not immediately die to the first orb of fire we see. That would be bad. So we could drink a resistance potion. Gets us a little bit more damage shaving, which is nice, don't get me wrong. Alternatively, haste probably gets a little bit more oomph out of it. In fact, if I could heal up, if you could spend a single turn malmutating me instead of blasting me in the face, that would be lovely. Or misting me. Oh, but not that malmutation. I regret my ask. I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't actually matter because it only reduces AC from armor, so actually statue form we're still sitting... Oh, well I failed it at 3%, not 1%, so I guess fair enough game. But yeah, we're still up at 40 AC, so never mind, that's actually totally fine. I don't mind whatsoever. We have some nice element neutral damage for taking care of those buddies. 2 of the strongest enemies you find in Zot, just right off the rip. I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, complaining doesn't get us anywhere. Oh my gosh. That damnation hurts real bad. Okay, you're one. Let's just fear scroll. It didn't work on the one person we kind of really needed it to, especially... Stop it. This is gonna be a fun Zot. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're a little under-leveled, but this is just absurd. Please stand next to me so your friend stops blasting. Oh no. Quicksilver and a ton of blinking abilities. What fun. Well, I mean, another fear scroll might actually be warranted. Won't work on this son of a gun though, which is kind of the concerning issue at hand here. That Quicksilver bolt is gonna hit hard. I should have ran away the moment we saw one monster and been a little bit more cautious. It's weird how I can go from a near-death scenario to already being too overconfident. It's one of those things that you wouldn't think to be possible, and yet here I am, breaking all sorts of boundaries, breaking ground in every which way. I need to try and kill you, I think. I must be teleporting soon though, right? So just... Oh, whoops, capital G. Everyone get off me for a moment, please. Oh right, tellies do take longer in Zot. This we do know to be true. You know what, we'll just keep trying to get some space. Does mean that if we end up somewhere bad, we are going to be in a rough spot, but hopefully we can just find ourselves in a quiet corner somewhere. Wouldn't that be nice? Sounds idyllic. Don't notice me, don't notice me. Don't. Okay. How do I pick my poison here? Son of a gun. You had one job, and it was to not notice me. There we go. You friend have got to die. Okay, that's cool too. You friend have got to die. Fantastic. The rest of these buddies, we can use a mixture of poison and ignition. Potentially. Oh, you're still alive, I see. How disappointing. Let's just blast you to be safe. Ooh, I'm no longer in statue form, so that's probably got to change. This might be a dead end. But that's fine. We have magic potions, so we can dip into our pockets for that. Ignition deals a lot of damage against the majority of these sons of guns, so that's lovely. In fact, just don't kill me and we're good. I'm still sitting in my head. Oh yeah. Oh, girl, put your records on. No, it's still fantastic. Okay, your Quicksilver bolts are gonna hurt. One heal we can afford. Okay, I think we just have to read the telly. We end up in a corner, but that should be fine. Oh, now you're berserk too. Hooray. Oh, we might just be dead. Oh, I haven't even read the teleport yet. Oh, we're almost definitely just gonna die here. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed it after all this. Okay, if I survive here, we might actually end for the evening. So that I don't immediately fly myself to the ground. Is there anything I can do to survive, though, becomes the next question. We can haste, we can outrun you, but we have no digging to go this way. So we need bodies. That's less than ideal, but we have bodies. Then I need to read teleport. Oh gosh. No, why are you... Friends? You had one job. Literally one thing. Okay, what are your odds of hitting us? 36%? Okay, so it's still possible. I probably do... Do I bother statue forming? Puts us up to 40 armor class, so at least when the hits do come through, there's a chance we survive. I feel like we just died, though. But hey, if we're gonna just die no matter what we do here, then we might as well do something, right? So IMB, I don't think does the trick. You have 4 pips of willpower too, so yeah, we cannot paralyze. Cannot bring more friends into this, since that already kind of failed. The breach was not maintained. I'm looking at you, my own Quicksilver Dragon and Tentacled Monstrosity. I mean, if you could constrict, then I'd maybe forgive you. Maybe, just maybe. This once, I would forgive you. Here goes nothing. Our Quicksilver Dragon also goes berserk. That's good. You are constricted. Okay. Net is an interesting suggestion. Let's see, we can take a peek. No, immune to nets because they are too big. Okay, I was worried about that. Unfortunately, the dragons are a little too chonky, but we can heal. Well, they're still constricted. It's not going to last too much longer here, that constriction, but it's something. So do we try to kill you ourselves? And if so, are we better off with Iron Shot or Wormbane? Probably Iron Shot with a 98, right? Don't know how much extra damage this actually does to dragons. So, we could do something like this. Please hit the Quicksilver. Okay. Quicksilver is dead. We still have an enraged gold dragon. Don't get me wrong, this is absolutely terrifying. Especially since all of our own critters have been kind of wiped off of the plate here. We have magic potions, so we could get a bit of magic back and try to start blasting on our end. Fear Scroll does well against the Draconians, and okay against the Moths of Wrath. So then it'll just be the Gold Dragon that's the problem. Let's read one of those at least. Gold Dragon is distracted by our Quicksilver, so that's lovely. Give me mana. That's rough. LMB juggle? I would like to. Quicksilver bolts are now the new most concerning issue. You have 98 health, hey my friend? That's a little bit too much, but we could potentially go for the juggle now. I'm gonna heal once. I'm gonna haste. And now we're gonna start juggling. I have no digging, no. Yeah, this was a brilliant plan from the start. No issues or mistakes were made today. Ouch. Well, I guess at the end of the day, there's not a heck of a lot we could do here. A health potion I don't think gives us back enough to make me feel comfortable. So it's just going to be another LMB and hope that it works out. I never know how it actually works when there are enemies stacked like this. I feel like it doesn't work. Or at least is less likely to work. But ideally you get shoved out, then you get shoved out. And we're living the dream. Okay, we're still alive at least. That's something. I can't believe we're still alive, yet here we are. Come on, IMB. Come on, I only have one more in me. Teleport me, please. Crap. Okay, heal potion. That's all I got. Oh my gosh, I should have just ended. Had the patience and then just taken the extra, hour or so next week to get through in one piece. I have only myself to blame. Ateli has been dispelled. Oh, I definitely have only myself to blame. I'm dumb. I see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, F's in chat for sure. Oh no, indeed, Eggly. Oh no. Oh, me oh my. Well, this one is probably the worst I feel about. Because we had all the tools. We were definitely good to go if we just took our time. But unfortunately, I rushed it. Should have just waited for next week. Sure, it would have been a week in which we didn't have a win with Deep Elf, but we probably would have gone it within the first hour. So that's a shame too bad. But hey, it's all part of the game, of course. I like to always say, wouldn't be the first and definitely won't be the last time that we throw it all away on something like this. It's all part of the fun, as much as it does kind of grate my gears to a certain degree. It is part of the game, and I like to explicitly say, yeah, part of the fun. Because hey, I'm definitely learned my limits. I should have learned them already by now. At the end of the stream, once it starts getting too late, I just gotta shut her down. But hey, can think about that next time. And still a heck of time with Pelf here. So awesome seeing Wormbane for the first time and getting to experiment a little bit. So that was pretty fun and silly. And yeah, I guess it will just have to wait for next week, unfortunately. So I hate to leave it on a down note, but it's definitely getting a little bit too late for me here. Oh me oh my. And with that, we must say our goodbyes, say our adieus to Pelf the Elf. Such a shame. You were incredible, my friend. You did wonders out there. You were just as lucky as you needed to be up until the end there. But hey, You tried your best, and we'll avenge you one day. I swear we'll get to the bottom of this. As tempting as it is to just skip Deep Elf and come back later, my pride is too much. I cannot abide by such things, so we'll just bash our face into this wall over and over again until it all works out. After all, it worked out so well for us last time. But perfect. Thanks to yeah, no problem at all, of course, for the stream. Thank you all for the engagement and all the love and appreciation sent my way. I very much, likewise, appreciate that. Right on back. And hope that it is enjoyable. Even when we're kind of stuck in a bit of a rut going through Deep Elf over and over again, I, at the very least, hope that you all have a good time watching, because that's what this is really about. I mean, sure, I enjoy playing. I like the idea of getting through Great Player, but I more so just enjoy playing with all of you lovely folks and getting to chat along. But of course, I also appreciate you if you're just lurking on the background here on Twitch, or if you're watching this down the road on YouTube. Each and every one of you lets this, or allows this to be possible. So I'm extremely grateful for that, and hope to continue going indefinitely. At least that's the plan, right? Unless something horrifying comes up, which I probably shouldn't even say aloud. Now I'm just throwing every jinx and the kitchen sink at the wall and seeing what sticks. But sounds good. Seeing Tor, thanks to the stream is always definitely a good time. I'm glad, Dr. Pirate. I'm glad. Because yeah, even if I do stupid things and they end horribly, I'm still having a good time, so I hope all you are as well. But I mean, I could just keep reiterating this, finding slightly different ways to say the same concept, but I should probably just leave it at that. Had a heck of a time tonight. I hope you did as well. We'll definitely be back next week, back into the saddle with Deep Elf, and maybe just taking our time. Let's stop worrying so much. I was like getting too into the mindset of, you know, I need to perform well, I need to finish, I need to do it all, but let's just take our time, relax, and see how it goes if we do that next time. Definitely something we need to learn here. No, you hang up first? Yeah, you don't even know, Dr. Pirate. I'm glad that half my family is really good at just immediate hang-ups. As soon as people say, like, bye, they just hang up, because otherwise, it's exactly that. I'll just constantly come up with more little things to mention, and like, oh yeah, I had such a good time. Oh, but it really was such a fantastic event. Really enjoyed. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on here as well. But what I won't stop, of course, is doing a quick check to see who else is live on Twitch. I never did get my dashboard fully set up here, so it'll be just a second here. Go to Twitch, go to see who is live here. Oops. Bumble my way through this much more slowly than usual, since I normally like to have it all set up in advance. But technology was not my friend today, unfortunately. But okie dokie, it does look like we have a couple of options today, and I think, as usual, for our Sunday streams, we'll keep it in the DCSS community. Always nice to support fellow crawlers. So let's shoot off a raid onto Particle Face, who's currently playing at the moment. And definitely stick around and wish them as much luck as you do on our side of things. Always greatly... Again, I'm starting to go in the appreciate it ramble again. I'll stop myself there. Damn, didn't get here in time. Hey, Ninth. Don't worry, you only missed me making very horrible mistakes. Deep Elves have not been going well. We just had one that should have won the game, but I rushed through. Instead of kind of making sure we were up to par and, you know, going through the rest of like Vaults 3 and 4, we had all of Elf that we hadn't even explored. I was trying to finish tonight. I'm really excited for that Ogre 9th. I'm so excited. Not that that's at all to blame. It was very much my choice to go into Zot slightly sooner than I was prepared. And unfortunately, we suffered yet another death. So we'll have to be back into it next week. But, hey, that's all well and good. all part of the game here. And so we unfortunately do have to end on, yeah, again, a bit of a sour note, but we'll be back next week. We'll get him next time, and I'm sure it will just go fantastically. No issues whatsoever. No deep elves will die from now on until eternity. How could it possibly go otherwise, right? Right? But in all seriousness, definitely join us next week. We'll hop in, or if you want to see some more of the stream before then, come by on Wednesday where we're playing some more Noida. Still very much learning some of the tricks and tips for getting into the game, but absolutely loving it and having a good time. Drop on by, and definitely, yeah, feel free to ask questions or just enjoy if it's a game you're familiar with. But regardless of all of that, I do of course hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I definitely hope to see you soon. I'll see ya.